And we bring you more coverage of Section 6 championship football here on West York Athletics Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook page. My name is Jacob Flack. Alongside me is Francis Beck as we get started for Game 2 of what's going to be 5 games of Section 6 title football here at Highmark Stadium for the last time. And for the last time, we will get a Class C battle between the number 2 seed of Class C South, the Chautauqua Lake Westfield Brocton Eagles, taking on the number 1 seed of Class C South, the Southwestern Frewsburg Trojans. Southwestern Frewsburg undefeated, one of the 3 teams undefeated. New Fame was another one. They won their title over Wilson against a rival opponent. They remain undefeated. Southwestern Frewsburg looking to do the same thing here tonight and move on.
Yeah, they've been dominating teams. They've outscared their opponents 44-6 this season. Their defense only allowing a touchdown. They've been scoring over, what was that, 6 touchdowns a game. They've been absolutely unbelievable. I think their closest game might have been maybe 20 points, if that. They've been blowing teams out. They beat the Chautauqua Lake Westfield Brocton team already 45-0 in what was a battle of the unbeatens at the time. And this team has been on a roll. First year of the merger between Southwestern and Frewsburg. Of course, Southwestern has a strong history. They've won 5 sectional titles, their last coming in 2019. And Frewsburg won a sectional title in 1993. This Southwestern team has just been dominant this year. Yeah,
they've been absolutely dominant. So dominant, we've got a chance to speak to one of the players. That was Trent Lewis. He spoke with our colleague Carson Harper about how this team likes to attack their opponents.
Our big thing we bring is just we play hard. We're a very physical team. Is we're gonna hit you, and we just bring a lot of pop when we hit.
I love that quote there. Pop. That's what they like to do. They want to run it down your throat on the offensive side, and on the defensive side, they want to let you know they're going to hit you hard, and they're going to come after you no matter who you are.
And they made a statement last week beating up on Eden North Collins. They came out quickly. I think, what did they have, a couple onside kicks to start?
Yes.
They covered a couple kickoffs to start the game. So they quickly put it on their opponent, and they're going to be looking to make a statement early.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And a lot of those key guys, Roger Markham, who's been their senior, 8 touchdown receptions, 6 interceptions, a Week 6 Conley Cup Player of the Week, along with Zach Markham, who's a Week 3 Conley Cup Player of the Week. Trent Lewis is going to be their big guy. 16 rushing touchdowns, 13 through the air. He's been Conley Cup Player of the Week in Weeks 5, 9, and 10. Braden Fuller, another big part of the running game, 17 rushing touchdowns. We got word that he is not in this game. He is out with a lower body injury. So a big part of the rushing attack that Southwestern Frewsburg is going to have to adjust and find ways to get success here tonight.
1,400 yards in the air. I believe that makes them about a top 5, top 10 rusher. So a huge loss for Southwestern Frewsburg. Really their biggest piece of adversity they faced all year.
And as for Chautauqua Lake, they're 9-1 overall, 6-1 in Class C South. Their only blemish coming from Southwestern Frewsburg, so they get a rematch here tonight for a section title. They beat Barker Royhart 30-13. That was an all-around performance. Thandon Bensink, Braden Gibbs, Clayton Smith, Trent Hauser, Asher Olson, they all contributed well on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, and they were able to get it done.
Yeah, their defense has been phenomenal this year, giving up 13.6 points a game, 3 shutouts on the year. Very strong defense to go along with their offense led by Gibbs. And, of course, we can't talk about Chautauqua Lake anymore without mentioning their head coach, who knows a thing or two about playing on this field.
Yeah, Ty Harper has been in the spot plenty of times. Previously, though, as the head coach for Clymer, Sherman, Panama, now with Chautauqua Lake Westfield Brocton. We got a chance to get some words from him. Joe Kraus spoke to him and said what this team needs to do in order to win against Southwestern Frewsburg tonight.
They certainly outplayed us the first time we saw them. We just have to be fundamentally sound, do the things that we're capable of doing, play to our potential, and we'll see what happens on Thursday.
A head coach with a lot of experience, Francis, and a big quote there from Harper, who's trying to get his guys into a spot to try to win a section title, a spot they've never been in before, but he certainly has been as a coach.
Yeah, he knows exactly what this the stage means, maybe a little more than the Southwestern staff. Jake Boltover, I think he was an assistant on the staff last time they were here, but it's been a couple years, so that's an advantage certainly for Chautauqua Lake, Westfield, Brocton. This team, this Chautauqua Lake won 2 sectional titles, 2014, 2015. They were combined with Maple Grove, led by another storied coach in the Southern Tier, Kurt Fisher. So there is some pedigree with the Chautauqua Lake team. Jake, I was looking at the last time they played. Here's a key stat for you. Chautauqua Lake, Westfield, Brocton only had 37 rushing yards.
Wow.
That is something they got to do much better than that if they want a chance at winning this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And as for Southwestern Frewsburg, I mean, you lost one of your big guys in Braden Fuller. Next man up mentality. It's not just going to be Trent Lewis that's going to be running the ball and doing it all by himself. You're going to have someone step up on the offensive side. Defensive side of the ball, they just got to just keep doing what they're doing. They've been so dominant throughout the year. It's just been incredible. Their defense is only allowing 6.1 points per game, 4 shutouts on the season. 16 interceptions, 19 sacks, 11 forced fumbles, 3 defensive touchdowns. That all sounds like success to me, Francis.
Yeah, and you mentioned with Fuller out, next man up mentality. That means there's a kid who we probably don't know very well who's going to step up and could have a really big day for the first time on this field.
And this game's just about to get started soon here, but we thank you guys for tuning in to the Richmond Vona pregame show. My name's Jacob Fike. Alongside me is Francis Beck. We'll be back very soon for our halftime report of the Class C championship game between Chautauqua Lake Westfield Brocton taking on Southwestern Frewsburg.
At Richmond Vona, we are seriously dedicated to bettering the communities that we serve.
You will get super high level communication, and you are getting a team of dedicated attorneys, paralegals.
If you put your trust in us and hire us, we promise to take care of everything. Call us as soon as possible so we can start the investigation to fight to get you the settlement you deserve.